Amen. And he's one of two. I said that he's one of two. That when I wanted to throw in the towel, God had him call me from over 700 miles away. My God. Come on now. And he hadn't known what happened. To show you how God operates. And he told me something that I didn't want to hear. How many of us said that we're done? Come on now. Don't get all holy on me now. Come on now. How many of us said that I'm done? Well, I said I was done. And then he let me say all that I have to say. He let me get it all out. He said, because I'm going to tell you something you don't want to hear. Because he knew I didn't want to hear. He said, if you walk away now, so there'll be blood on your hands. Come on. I said, why? He said, there are lives that are in the balance. Yeah. If you walk away. Come on. Yes, God. There was silence on the phone. I'm looking to the left, I'm looking to the right. I said, all right, God. Yes, God. Thank you for the word. Because I knew what I had to do at that point in time. Thank you, Lord. So I immediately sent out a text to the church saying that I wasn't giving up. And I thank God for that because 3 years later. Yes. Yes, God. Amen. God has done so many things. That's why I call him Father. Hallelujah. I give him first. And because I love him the way that I do, it allowed for me to be the man of God and the father that I am today. Hallelujah. So we thank God for our speaker, Pastor Heal from Radical for Christ Ministry. We want him to have his way. He's already been anointed today. Amen. 3 times. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Hallelujah. And he let that marinate too, so I know he's good right now. Yes. Hallelujah, Lord. So let's give the man of God a hand as he comes up. Amen. God bless you, man of God. Come on and let God use you. Yes, Lord. Have your way. Yes. Have your way, Jesus. Yes, my God. How y'all doing? Great. How y'all doing? Great. I'm from Mississippi, so we say, how y'all doing? I'm at home. I'm not going to go through this dignified stuff. That's all right. I have my way, amen? Yes. Y'all all over the place this morning. I was sitting there and just like, oh my God. Hallelujah. It's amazing. I'm not going to prolong. I said I was going to do 2 minutes and sit down. So y'all took my 2 minutes. So now it's God's time. Amen. I hope they caught that. I hope y'all caught that. My 2 minutes ago. Hallelujah. I was sitting there just thinking. Yes, God. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Amen. All the men of God. Yes. To God's children, his saints, his ain'ts, his quitters, his fornicators, his adulterers, all of those. Did I include everybody? Yes, God. God bless you on that. You make me see. I'm not going to be long. Unless the Holy Spirit says so. Yes, God. I just love having fun. I told the ministers, I said, I'm a joker now. Y'all just take this to heart. I'm just a joker. Yes. I like that laugh out loud. Yeah. We come to a point in this time, and they call it service, that this is the part we actually eat meat. We didn't praise God. We didn't ran all over the building. We didn't spoke in tongues. We didn't high five. We didn't fell out and we didn't got glasses of water and all that other stuff. Y'all should be ready right now, right? And I like that scripture said, all these things going to pass away. But the word of God is going to be here around forever. So we're going to go into the meat part. Hallelujah. Father's Day. Father's Day. Father's Day. I like doing a little history for those who are academically. You know, Father's Day wasn't around here always. You know, if you really look at it, the way the world is going now, we're actually doing this thing as if they did back in the last century. Mother's Day came first about. They were celebrating mothers. And around the 1905-ish, somebody decided they wanted to honor the fathers. And I think it was an incident. It always had to be an accident to wake up men. But an accident occurred, and this lady from Sonora, Washington, decided to propose a bill around the 20s to Congress to say, hey, let's honor the fathers, because what happened when an accident did occur, 6 men or a group of men had got killed in this mine thing, and they wanted to honor the fathers. And she proposed this bill, and it went up and down, you know, like legislators today, they up and down, and it went for a minute, then it went back out, and then around like 1972, President Nixon reincorporated Father's Day. Y'all up on this? Can I tell you now about the spiritual father now? He's been around all from the creation of time. Didn't nobody really have to honor him because he was honored when he stepped into the light of his exposure. We've been in and out with him, but he's been already on time with us. So we get to a place now where we're celebrating this thing called Father's Day. Father's Day. Father's Day. But I want to reassure you, Father's Day, for those who are real fathers, is every day. This is the day we celebrate this special day. We get the tithes, the little meal, and I love you, thank you, Daddy. My sons called me before I came out. I was going to get them if they hadn't. But they said, no, they're on time. They're on time. But we're going to go further into this word that God has given me. We just going to marinate with it, amen? So if you have your weapons. Name of our church is Radical Christ Ministries out of Cleveland, Mississippi, and we are radical. I saw y'all up in here. I thought I was at home, so sometimes I just don't move because I can distract somebody. You know, look, he the pastor, here he comes. No, I want you to run. Because whenever you came in here, you ran up in here. I want you to run while you're in here. So when God give you that word and cover you with that anointing, you run out of here. And it says, that song says, run till death. That God still lives and he still sits high and look low. Hallelujah. So if you have your weapons, I think they have it here already on this. Now, God deals with me kind of strangely, so y'all just walk with me, amen. I don't write messages or design the house. All right. That's what I've been gifted to do. Amen. I give God all the honor. Amen. So the head of the house, Apostle been healed. Prophetess to me to heal. Yes. And all the saints up on, all the ministers and clergies and all the lay people. I just thank y'all for having me here. Amen. I don't want to forget that. The Holy Spirit does remind me. Honor the man and woman in the house. Yes. 1 John 4:4 under the King James Version. You may stand in obedience of his word. If you don't stand for nothing, please stand for this. Hallelujah. President Obama walked in, everybody would have been on feet. Let's stand for God's word. Hallelujah. And it reads, They are of God, little children, and I overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Y'all understand that? Yeah. Can I break it down a little bit? Break it down. I know it's Father's Day. Break it down. It says, ye are of God, you are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You may be seated. I'm going to walk this way, man. Yeah. Ye of God, you of God, little children have Overcome. Overcome means conquer. You have conquered them. And what is them? I like breaking scriptures down. What is them? You have overcome them. Anybody got life issues like dealing with some things, some struggles that you've been facing and stuff? That's them them. But he already spoke you of God. You already of God. Yeah. Little children and have overcome and you have conquered all these issues that you come in here saying, I'm facing this right now. You're not facing nothing. You're just playing with it. Huh? My God. And then he said, because he got to explain to you. Come on now. Greater is he that is in you. Who is he? God is already in you. Yeah. That's when I say you're playing with it. Because when you was born, he said, I knew you before you was born. Yes, come on. Did he not say that? Yes, he did. Before you formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. Yes. And then he went on to say you was born in a world of sins. And you're already into this place where he already said, but you are overcome. Yes, God. Yes, Ooh, God. My God. By some blood and some other stuff that he made. I ain't gonna be here. I want y'all to read your Bibles. That's why I get at radical. You want to do your whole scripture so you can write it down and go practice on your cousins. No, read the word. I'm gonna give you a little bit, dot. I want you to go and search the scripture. Yes. But he went on, he was talking about Jesus. All your issues, your challenges, your regrets, your mistakes. Because greater means the more he is in you. The more he is in you, then you are in this world. Then he came back with another scripture said, be of this world. In this world. But not of this world. So I want to send out this special knowledge to all the fathers on today, since if you are those title takers and you got to have something to say, I went to church today, this is what the preacher talked about, them type folks. If you need this, I want to propose to you, it's called A Real Man Knows God's Will. Can we play with that a little bit? Yeah. A real man knows God's will. In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was God, and was of God, and all this, and he formed all of these things, and he got to this thing called man. He formed man out of dust. Yes, he did. And he formed woman from the rib. Did I know he did not? Yeah. Then he began on their journey as he given them, this is part of what instructions on how to, where to, when to, and all these other tools that we ignored. And we've been facing this trial and tribulation for years. Thank you, big brother Adam, for my struggle. Thank you, big brother Adam, for the consequences I had to face. Because one thing we don't know, as men, if there's nobody in tune to instruct us, we are surely going to slip away. So this point about being of God and little children, we as men have to understand who we are and whose we are. Before we can go out there and identify, because, see, man now identifies themselves from body parts. I'm real with y'all. I'm radical. I said did we say radical? Yeah. I hit them like we're talking on the street. Yes. My God. I give you the layman of word, of God's word. So when you walk out of there, you ain't got to be scratching your head, writing this word down, going looking. You're going to know how I was talking to you according to God's word. My God. Because when behind the promise of our homes, we're talking all kind of way. Y'all know how we. So I want you not walk out of here wondering, what is that man talking about? But men identify themselves as being a man from body parts. I ain't gonna leave you ladies out. Y'all identify men from their structure. Ooh, he got a 6 by 8, 12 pack. You know how y'all do. Yes. Right there. All those packs. So he's your man. He's all your man. But what we are facing right now with the man crisis is that we don't know who we are. Come on. That's true. We don't know who we are. Our little ones are growing up with absence of fathers and homes. That's it. Women are raising kids by themselves, willingly and unwillingly. When we got issues, got issues. I'm talking about my men today. And we're having this thing that is really downsizing what God has already built. We're bringing our children to church, our children are going away from church. Little children. And I ain't talking about the little ones that went up in there. I'm talking about the ones that are sitting out here. Because in God's eyesight, we're all his children. And we've been going astray for some time now. Because the lack of this and that and all of these other things that we're facing, thinking that it's going to sustain us when actually it costs us in order to hold on to what really not yours, but you have possessed it to be yours. Talking about that 12-pack, but you don't know what's inside them packs. Then you bring them packs home and you try to open them up and then you realize it ain't a pack of Coke. These 12 packs got some issues. They got some beating issues, some mean issues, some low-down rock issues. And I'm sitting here wondering why his children are suffering. Now, I understand that he said, I created Adam and Eve for a purpose. And he did it for a reason. So we can be one. And he said, out of that one, you multiply. And that's where we get to the point called family. And all these other things. And all of it. I like that scripture, Apostle, when he said, and all of these things will be added. But we can't get started. We can't get started. It's to a point where back in Mississippi, I ain't going to talk about Chicago because I'm not from Chicago, but I only can tell you what I see. But back in Mississippi,
yes, God,
we have males, and I didn't say men, males standing on corners, posing as if they was prostitutes. And the reason I say that, not that they're actually doing it, but in the spiritual realm, they're selling themselves to a point where they're not earning anything. And they're bringing all this excess stuff called drugs and all this other stuff that they think that's going to give them wealth when it's actually hurting their health. Please hear me in the spiritual. I ain't talking about they getting stabbed and shot. That's going to happen if you know what you're doing. But as far as hurting your health, spiritually you are declining to the point that you are going away from our cause and our purpose. He created man and he told Adam 3 things when he invented him. He said, I want you to understand something. I've given you charge over all of this. And only 3 things I want you to do. Be the provider, the protector, and the cultivator. That's the word I like to use. That means you're constantly generating stuff. You're constantly producing things. You're being wholesome. You're being all this kind of thing. You're being obedient to his word. So I'm looking at this whole thing. Can I use Job for a second? Job, and I'm going to use this real quick. Job's what that exemplified man that they called, that we like to honor today, if he was here. Job was an upright man who done the upright things, who was there all the time, protected his family, made sure his kids was in line, did everything that God instructed him according to his will to be. Oh, God, ain't that something? But even when you are in that capacity, God still have to test who you are. If you don't test your friends, something wrong with you. I test all my friends. Why you trying to make me mad that I'm testing you? If you don't know it, guess what? You ain't my friend. Because friends stick closer than a brother. So that means how you going to know my ins and outs and all this other stuff? And how can I entrust you with the things I share with you if you can't say, all right, you may be mad, but I'm still here for you. You know, this kind of thing. But as men and as men of God, we're lacking because the world is like winning in the natural. They're doing everything under the sun. And you got church men and church folks who saying they're getting away with this, Lord.
Yeah.
How can you sit here and let this get by? And we sitting up here, come in here, Bible class, disciple class, Sunday school, Sunday church, going to the apostle, in and out of these church houses, laying before the floor, consecrated. Yeah, my money was short, but I was laid out for it because I knew you said you'll supply all my needs. Why is the world getting away with all this stuff? Mm. I like this thing when he say, if you answer him them questions, this don't apply to you. Because he said, you already have overcome them. Means trials going to come your way. Situations going to arise. People are not going to like you. Your haters going to pop up in and out. Family members going to act crazy with you. And don't exclude them from being your sister or your brother, but they're still kin because of the blood. So when you get to the spiritual arena and know that all these things will be added. I'm going to come up with this stuff. All of these things that will be added. You don't understand what you're facing in today's life. And that's where our men are not in. Because we're under the impression, just like women, please, I'm being radical, which I'm glad the kids are gone. You know I'm going to go there. They told me to behave when I go home. So much men have adopted this thing called PMS. I'm going to come back and help us out, brother. Y'all say, he's knocking on us now. Yeah. I'm going to come here, but I got to get this, paint this picture. We have adopted this thing called PMS. Women, y'all already know what that is. I'm not going medical here. I got an even out there. But men have got to this place where they have adopted PMS syndrome. And PMS means that if we don't have power, money, and sex, then we can't be who we say we are. We can't prove to you that we're a man other than behind closed doors. We can't prove all this stuff. So men having a mentality that the knowledge and wisdom that we're supposed to have is not to the level of passing standards right now. We're so into materialistic stuff. Fine cars and fine women and all these other things. And I can remember there was a song that said, wherever Papa laid his head was his home. Rolling Stone. It's like we're kind of regenerating that wheel. But at the same time, out of our mouth, and I heard earlier, life and death lies here. We're speaking those things that's supposed to be blessings, but only thing is being caused is mess. We're speaking mess on top of mess on top of mess. How do you dare you to ask God to help you out when you know you're slinging drugs and killing the kids day by day, when you're sitting here abusing the women day by day, when you sit here, won't get up and get no job, won't get up and do anything, but you sit here saying, God, here am I. If I can pose a question, I like to ask those men. I ain't talking about the men in here because they all say, y'all say. So y'all take this message back to somebody. I would like to ask them a question. What is you really want from God? We want this and that. And that's to a point that I like this part. Can we get Deuteronomy on here? I'm going to cut this thing short. Deuteronomy 28:1. That's why I said real men knows God's will. And it said, it shall come to pass, and thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. God speaks to us. He speaks to everybody. He speaks to babies, roaches, rats, cats, gnats, and everything else. Only thing I don't understand, how can the birds in the morning time praise God? How can the ants and the crows and the locusts sit there and do this thing? And we get up out of bed knowing that we didn't have to rise that morning. But we get out of bed, go straight to the refrigerator, get us some good old sausage, eggs, and bacon, hook up some grits, and sit there and go right back to bed, knowing that, man, don't work, no eat. All these things shall come to pass if they hearken and are diligent to the voice of thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Now I understand that a lot of people say, and I ask a lot of guys in my spirit, a lot of engaged, especially with youth men, they say, one thing I can pose in the audience, what's really wrong with you? My dad ain't in my life. Women, I got quiet. I pose to you today. Let's not sit here and think the man that you laid down with is the problem. You was a part of the equation when you laid down with him. knowing who he was and not knowing who he was, brought them to a place where they know that when you got to this place of forming this child is also just like you are, not knowing. And the child is suffering. And now you got another generation coming up saying the same thing and doing whatever they see. Don't you know love is so crazy? If they don't get love at home and they go on the street corner and there's some drug dealers and they're giving them money and stuff that they need, don't you know they're going to go over there with love there? It's the wrong kind of love, but they're going to go over there with love because love is all they know. But if they see somebody prostituting or whatever, they're making money, I need to get myself, I need to get my weed and my nails and all that. You got going on somebody, what they call you, sickly chocolate. How can I be a part of you? She going to join that rank. Nobody's instilling nothing in nobody. Everybody's at self-gain. Let's read men are competing with women. They got 4 or 5 kids. And you still talking about, he loves me, I know. No, he do not. Quit picking them flower petals. He loves me not. He loves me not. Those things hold. We got to get to a place to understand. And I like what you were saying, Apostle. There's some good men out there. They good. But you need to be trying to look for them righteous men. Yeah. Because we're in a world now that the demon to turn his stuff up. And he know that all of us that have been in here in this word, we're getting to the point that if they're having fun, guess what? I'm going to come on down there with them too. I'm going to sneak them too. Hey, when we get back, I got to go to church this Sunday. I'm going to, hey, y'all. I'm Deacon Jones. How you doing? I'm a Sunday night. Hey, Saturday. Hey, Martha. We're getting to this place where we're dying. And it's going to be to a point like they did back in the day, way in the 20th century. They started Father's Day, and it faded out. We got Father's Day now. It's going to fade out a little because we're not where we need to be at. We're not on post. And like you said, this right here can kill you or make you. So I'm telling women right now with your baby daddies, hush your mouth. If you ain't praying for him, don't open your mouth. Because the same curse you spitting out is coming right up your alley. It might be in the next gigolo you pick up. He might pay a little bit more bills, but he ain't paying you no more tainted. That's what they say in Mississippi. Tainted. So you get a little bit, you get a little bit. So we got to get to the place where I'm going to stop. Get to a place where I can get some understanding, some wisdom, and some knowledge. So when I step back out there, and let me tell you something, don't step out there advertising. You ain't no Nita Myers Market. You're not a mannequin sitting there displaying yourself. And no, you don't dress like that. Your mama didn't raise you like that. Why you want to act like the next? Because her man took her to what's one expensive restaurants around here? Whatever, y'all know what it is. How he do all that, girl? He got a nice culture. Let me do my stuff too. This is where we fall short. But can I give an example? I need some good men, some real good righteous men. I'm going to use righteous men. Can I get a good man? And then I need a righteous man. You know who you are. Don't say I ain't one of them. I ain't stepping out there. Can I get 2 volunteers right quick?
Yes.
I'm going to show you how this scripture here comes into place.
All right. Yes, God.
Nobody wants to be the good man.
Y'all better say you got to crawl before you walk.
I know that's right.
You're the good man. You ain't did everything right. You're down to the point, I'm not saying this is happening because I already felt your spirit already. You're a righteous man. You're working on some stuff. I see it, but I ain't going to prophesy right now. Go ahead. You're the good man. You got to the point that I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of in and out of these back doors. I'm tired of going to somebody else's house where my name is not on the deed. I'm tired I'm walking this thing. Yeah. I'm tired of bombing around. I'm tired of going here. I'm tired of turning me away every time I put in a resume and all this stuff. I'm tired of all this. So you ain't got to a place that there's more. There's more. There's greater. There's greater out there. Yeah. I know it is, but I can't find an apostle, so I gotta do one thing. It's called move. We stand still too long. We sit here and think that Sister so-and-so, who is Cleopatra, that gets on the prophet line, going to tell you everything about you. No, baby. They only so fooling what they only And if you come in their presence, maybe they can read you a little bit more. But I'm telling you right now, you don't stand if you're trying to get changed. There's a step. The waters of my steps are ordered by the Lord. There's a step that this good man got to take.
Okay.
And you can take your couple steps. He going sideways, man. I'm going to help you out. And that's good. He did right. Because he's doing what he knows. But when you start coming out of leadership that is preaching and teaching the word, they're going to tell you everything. But God said, this means they study your word. Study, show yourself, prove, work not to be ashamed, right without the word in spirit. And what? In truth. You'll get an understanding. So whatever apostle said on Sunday, you can take it and run it with Monday through Sunday until you come back up in here and get refreshed all over again. So he's in his right mind. He stepped the way he thought he could step. But now you're under some teaching. You've been asked for all this stuff. And it's back there. It's back there. So now you get like, I kind of feel this a little bit. Here comes Tyrone, man, you want to go out? No, man, I'm on something else. Man, you a buster. Yeah, I was. What you're looking for is back there. Because where you was contentment. You settled with that. You got to the place of not knowing God's will. So now you're under leadership. You're getting some word in you. You understand this thing about God and how this thing just makes you refreshed, renewed every day, restores you every day. You get that understanding. You feel it a little bit, as they say, a little bit high. So you begin to step a little bit more. Come on in front of this podium. Let's step about right there. And people begin to see you in your walk.
Come on now.
Y'all, he married now. Don't go with him. I'm just using an example. Wife, don't see me. Don't hate me. He's just being an example. But here comes the nay-nay, boo-boo, and the priest when he was right here. That's who he knew. But they see him over there now. Where you been? I've been trying to call you. That's how y'all do it. You like, I ain't on that right now. No, you know, come on now, talk to me. I ain't got time for you right now. And you know how you get them devils off? You start speaking God's word with them. Ooh, he was all up in the church now. It ain't the same they don't want the word, they just not ready for it. So they go back to where he was then. So now he's over here. Step 3 plates, 3 to 3 space. Go 1, 2, 3. Name, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. He's to a place now. In a clearance. Because he see what he's looking for.
Yes.
And this thing here, can we roll to verse 2? And all of these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of thy Lord God. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. See, he is now in the field. Because what he's looking at is in the city. This thing here we gotta understand. When he said, come from among, he's just talking about your people. Come from among your wicked ways, the things that you encounter that hinders you from day to day. You got to come out of that stuff.
Yes.
So when you become a real man of God knowing his will, you understand that's no more. That's yesterday. That's a has-been. I can put a wall up there. I don't care about it no more. Because God just showed me something that no man could ever show me.
Yes. Yes, God.
Oh my God. Jesus. So he gets to this place. You know your role. Your role is blessings. You blessings. So you don't come until it's time to come. He's still in the process.
Yes, come on now.
But he already dispelled some layers of this no goodness and this I don't know and I have no idea to the point where he is ready to get to his blessings. Take one step. Take one step with him. This is his trying time. He's doing good. He's going to church. He's faithful. He done met somebody. They go there in church. They're doing pretty good. They're friends, not his girlfriend. Y'all so quick to say, this is my girlfriend. This is my lady. No, be friends first. You don't know what's all inside them people. Get to know somebody. That's when you don't go to the store and get a box of hamburger helper and you don't know how to cook. You don't read the instructions first. So let the process take place. So now he's sitting here. He's got friendship. And he went to the point he's getting to know. And it's not all about that. He's applying for jobs and stuff like this. He might want to go back to school. Who knows? Because I tell you, it's never too late. You can be 55, 99 and a half, and go back and kick everybody behind. Because the blessings about to come. He didn't give any size, any color, any creed on blessings. He said blessings. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to hear him get out of this thing. Good time, good time. Step 3 more space. He's to this place where he was staying with his mom. He got a little job now. And he said, Mama, I need to be the man that I'm supposed to be. I done found me a little place. I'm just staying right across the way. I'm still going to come over and check on you. I'm still going to call you and see what's going on. But I got to do this for me. It ain't the fact that even though my daddy wasn't in my life, it's the fact that I know who I am now and whose I am. So I got to make this decree. I got to do it because I too want children. Woo! I too want some children. And I don't want them to walk like I walk. I don't want them to talk like I talk. I don't want them to see like I saw. So I got to do this. And Mama, if she's a praying woman, she's going to say, okay, baby, I don't want to do what you got to do. Mama praying for you. Ooh, I love them kind of woman. So he's to the point. He got a job now. He's got a little crib now. Keep on stepping a little bit. And you get to the place where you ain't worried about a lot of things that you said you wanted when you didn't have nothing.
Come on now.
You just in the ring and you said, I'm just selling this thing called anointing and God has put me in. I'm in the presence of nothing but everlasting blessings. I'm here over here. Somebody done blessed me with this. I done got a new house set. I done got a new kitchen. God started them blessings to come out. But the real blessing comes when you're not even expecting it. Keep on walking, man. It's real slow. Blessings, go get them. Go get him. He don't know you coming. Wrap around. There you go. See, when blessings meet you, that's when you understand that some things that you couldn't have, and the people in your head say you couldn't have, God gonna show them up and show out. He gonna give you that brand new this, that brand new that, and guess what? He's a married now. Because guess what? The person that he was talking to, they walked that little walk. They talked that little talk, and they got to this place now. He can step into this part of, I'm a real man knowing God's will now. He know not to cuss his wife out. He know not to put his hands on his wife. He know to talk soft and turn away around. He know all this will of God. Even if he get to the place of loneliness, he said, God, you'll supply all my needs. I understand. Even when health starts failing, he knows you by your stripes you already healed. He knows all the will of God. Come on now. And when he began to have children, woo, these things going to part into them. You wonder why people be married 15, 20, 30, 40 years. It wasn't all hunky-dory. It's just because the blessing of God was over them. The favor of God was over them. See, two minds ain't going to think alike. But when you come on one accord, ain't nothing to change but God. I might like blue, you might like pink, but guess what? We can make it bluish pink. We got to come to understanding. So now blessings have gotten up to him. And he's understanding now his role.
Yes, God.
When he didn't have understanding back here, because understanding left. And just left mama there trying to raise him. And I hear mama say, I'm the mama and the daddy. I used to go along with that until I learned about this word. You can't be two in one.
That's right.
If you are, you bipolar. Preacher from Mississippi said, he said, you bipolar, you're bipolar. You cannot be a man, no, you can't do it. Just say, I've done my part. And I've done it to the best of my ability. And this to the point, maybe somebody came in that's in a male figure, might have stepped in that role. Because when I was coming up, it said a village it took to raise a child. So it doesn't matter that you have a respectful biological title bad. It's just the fact that you have mentored me to the point that I become less of a man to a full-grown godly man. I understand and respect now my elders. I understand that what it takes to survive. Even though I might have all the answers, I know a man who was a father to me during the fatherless time. Still a father who's sitting high and looking low. Guide me every footstep that I make. Because a real man gonna know to call on his daddy. See, y'all got to understand. My dad left me. My biological dad left me at the age of 11. I think it was 11. But it was some shipload of men that came along. And they came along so quick, Reverend J.W. Hill. Woo! And them Hill boys. He specifically said, hey, boy, I'm your daddy now. Because he was my sister's young daddy. I didn't understand that back then. I'm young and dumb and I'm fat. I just saw him pass them. I saw him pass them, but I'm doing this too. Oh, mind this. He could have said, I ain't your daddy, boy. But he said, no, here you go. So that warmed me, and I began to understand when he had that talk with me. I said, you know what? This man is really taking on this role of being my father. And when I did wrong, don't believe me, he didn't come down and chastise me. If he couldn't get to me, he'll send a message. Eventually, he got to me. You know, J.W. Very soft-spoken man. But it'll make you cry just saying, hey, now. Ooh, I can hear now this stuff. But this is where we at. You standing back there with that blessing, ain't you? Y'all come on, baby. Stand with this. I want some of that y'all got back there. What's going on? This is where we're at. That we have to understand. In order to be a father, you have to understand God's will. Yes. And we're getting ready to find man up conference coming up next year. We was going to have this year, but God said, no, hold up, house ain't ready. That's what he said, house ain't ready. And the title's going to be husband, father, then servant. The roles of a godly man. People ask me, even clergy, I'm going to tell them, why you got husband first? According to the Bible, you go in 1 Corinthians, it'll tell you. You don't supposed to do this stuff that we like doing until you tie this union thing called marriage. So only time you have this, I'm single now as a husband. Now as a husband, I can do those things that we like doing now and portray now as a father. And when I become a father, I know I have to really step in that role of being a servant because I got to do what God has just said. Protect, cultivate, and provide for these folks now that I oversee. See, we get it all twisted. We want to be daddy first. Don't know anything about Christ. Boy, you better listen to me. That boy ain't studying you. I'm your daddy. Okay, you walk up to him and see what happens. He ain't where you at. And this is what we miss today, y'all. I know this a real touchy day for men. And I hate that one of my god brothers, his son had a birthday a couple of weeks ago, and I showed Minister Gary. And it was so amazing. He gave a shout out to his mom. And he said his sperm donor. That is something that I never wanted to encounter. All you had to do was just move. Show up in his life. If you didn't get a job, the relationship that you form with your son gonna make you get one. Because you're gonna see the needs that he needs. Yes. And the needs that you need. And then you can cut down on the mama, baby mama talking crazy. Because guess what? It's the same needs she sees for her child. Yes. So you understand when we become one, that's a one that's got to portray in order to get this thing going. I need milk for the baby. No, you just want money for your health. I hear the argument all the time. But what's in the middle? Suffering. Watching all this craziness. Yes. And you wonder why they plug into the first somebody that does this, right? Yes. Yes. Mama worship me. This is my mama here. I call her mama. Uh-oh. This is my dad here. I call him dad. Uh-oh. We have to take responsibility, y'all. To a place that we understand. It's okay to be in all these titles and stuff. It's okay to do what you do. But get to a place where you understand God's will. Now, I know I'm talking to the men, I'm talking to women too. Because if you don't understand, you make everything else go crazy. And that's one thing I had to learn when I got divorced. I got tired of the craziness. I began to think I was crazy. I'm like arguing, but I found myself arguing. And God forbid, mama raised me, you raise your hand, you better be raising to God. You don't raise it to a woman. But in my mind, I felt like if she keep on talking to me like this, woo! I'm going to forget everything mama said. And I'm going to come up on that field. I've played baseball in my life, but I'm going to hit a home run. I had to back off. Yes. And that let me know God had his hand on me even then. Yes. Because most men would have fought. I backed off. And God released her from me. And I sat there and said, God, when I got to reading, I read the part, he said, I hate the voices that hit me, Pastor. But God had to give me revelation. He said, what I have ordained, what I have put together, can no man put asunder. I put that together. Because she got pregnant, I decided to marry her. God said, that wasn't me, that was you. So when you pick up the pieces and keep on moving, I got you out of that. But if you want to go back, that's on you. So when I had to understand, I said, oh, God. You know, because some people just don't, they're afraid to be alone. I said, help me, you know what, my God. But my responsibility was still with my A and B. I'm proud to say, y'all, my last was just graduated this past May. It got to a place where you have to understand. I'm going to use my story. I'm going to sit down because it's going to take about real men understanding God's will. After my divorce, I had two sides, emotional. Then I had this other side where I had to watch these two little ones because they still record. That's what they do, 24/7. They watch it. We didn't argue in front of them, but we tried not to. They probably heard a couple of loud noises and stuff, but it got to a place where they never saw the actual action. They'll see the TV with the screen, snow screen. That's what they saw. They heard them and they didn't see nothing. But it got to a point, even when I decided to get a divorce, I got on my knees, y'all. I cried like a baby just being born. Because I thought this thing was going to last forever. But then I got to the point, it ain't what I thought. It's what he said. But I didn't read what he said before I thought. So now I'm thinking I ain't going crazy no more because I'm actually now back on track. Yes. But I'll tell you how the real man that knows the will of God. In the state of Mississippi, it's just crazy. They got rules like never before. We at the bottom. In court, it was already 99.9% that the woman was going to get the children. They was at the age of 5 and 6. Point blank. My attorney said the same thing when we met. Hey, cool. All while he was talking his legal stuff, I'm talking to God. I ain't studying him. I'd have paid you to do what you do. But I want to wait and see what he going to do. Because I ain't too much worried about it. Well, you got to do this. Okay, what you want me to sign? I'm signing this, and I'm like, okay, you ain't got nothing to do with money. We can sign. That's fine. We sign. But I'm going to show you how to favor from the will of God, just knowing God's will. Yes. Knowing that there's a law on things. That's when God said pray for heads of states. And follow the laws of the land. Yeah. But see, you got to understand something. I knew the man who can change laws, rules, and regulations anytime he got ready. So to give you a quick view, the day of court, it lasts about 2 hours. It's a battle. But guess what? I said one word, Jesus. And I said nothing else. Judge didn't ask me too much or nothing. When it all boiled down, he came back from his chambers. He asked, I need to see those 2 little boys. He said, I'll never do this because I don't want to put kids in that kind of thing at that age group. But he did. My God. In my head. Jesus. Woo! Yeah. Got on up in there. They came out about 30 minutes later. He sat there. He gave his long little, closing argument or whatever. He said, I came to the conclusion. I want to tell y'all something. When those 2 boys walked in my office, the little one was in front. He walked in with the bailiff of the town. So he did this right here. He reached his hand out to shake the judge's hand. He said that right there gave him his answer because he was swaying the other way. He said, but that right there showed me that there's a man of God teaching these kids something. Yes. It's called respect and honor. He raised his hand to shake the judge's hand. He said, how you doing? He said, how you doing, sir? He said everything he said in the courtroom. He said, that's when I made my decisions to leave these boys in the custody of their father. My God. I'm still knowing y'all. You can't tell me what God can't do. I don't care what transpires between you and them. But if you are a stakeholder in Christ, you know his will, you know his way, you're going to stick to his way. You might not know which way he's coming, but he's coming. He hates seeing a child in distress. He hates seeing a child in sorrow. He will come up and come see about you. He didn't do it to Lazarus. He was sitting there asleep, and his sister said he was stinking. But he was there sleeping. I said, I know where he is. I'm going to come up and holler him for a second. So he came and called his name. How many of y'all go to a funeral home and call somebody name they jump up? That's the power we're talking about right there. I knew where my power lied in this name because I've seen him work over and over and over. And that's why with me, it was with my mama because I was raised single parent. I saw the willpower of this woman. Never criticized my dad. Always say when your dad is coming. Even when he showed, she said something happened. She never did lie to me. I know where he was because she didn't know. I took a ride with Uncle Lee and he was right around the corner standing at the liquor store. But it didn't stop me because he was still there.
Yes, yes.
But when I got custody of those boys, that was my trying time, y'all.
Oh, yes.
I seek more of this word than hearing the words of other folks. Because I had two that were sitting here that I didn't want them to make the same mistake I made.
Yes, my God.
So from the age of 5 and 6 to 17 and 18, I raised those boys with a village that surrounded me with spirit and in truth. And I'm telling you, respect and honor and all this stuff came into place. But you gotta understand, teenagers, especially you gotta know the will of God. I too was a teenager. I knew when they got to that teen stage, here come this. They finna try dad, and guess what? Dad was ready. I had loaded my gun up now. I was ready. I went, come on, I knew. I'm 13 out there. Yeah, buddy, you better know the consequences coming in. Come on. They didn't try me right there. They still had respect. It was around 16, 17. They wanted to try me. They wanted to smell themselves. But guess what? Once again, I turned to the Father. See, we got to know who to go to. I can't call a pastor and say, hey, man, I'm having father problems. He can relate, but he can't tell me how to get out of it. So why would I sit there and share with him when I go to the source? Woo! Y'all saw that war room thing? That woman had some battles going on with this. She told that woman, you got to fight, but she didn't say fight like this. She said, you got to fight with this weapon right here. And when she put that weapon on her husband, he didn't know what's happening. So when I put the weapon on my sons, God gave me the answer once again. He said, release them.
Oh, Jesus.
Because in the natural, I'm sitting here, why would a woman been out 10 years now want to get some grown men in her house? I knew what it was. I knew what it was. It was.
Yes.
See, that part I ain't tell you about the blessings. I got a good job. I'm a district food administrator. I cover 6 schools, 3 municipalities, 12 counties for the state. And when I get back on next week, I'm going to University of Ole Miss, where I'm going to be inducted and sworn in as a regional 2 director. Guess what? Out of all saying that, I'll be covering 19 counties for the state of Mississippi. There's only 5 directors represent the board. I'm one of those black people on the board. But let me give you this part right here. When you say that I'm up like this, guess what? I do nothing.
Jesus.
That's my job. I do nothing. I sit, I watch, and I pray. Even over my folks that work. Because we have to understand. It ain't about poking your chest out. Trying to get them to understand who you are. They know who you are. But when you bring Christ into the picture. Woo! I got folks came in that was hooked down, and I'm telling you, there were some prostitutes. I knew they were. I can tell a prostitute. But when I say to them, you hire me? Yes, I'm finna hire you, but you don't know what you're really getting hired for. You come to do the manual labor, but I'm finna know some stuff on you that's gonna start you some baby, you're gonna make up your mind 3 to 6 months. You don't want to work here, you don't want to leave this place. Because that boss man is crazy. This is what we're supposed to do. When you call yourself being a man of God. This carries every day. Everywhere you go. Even if you go into the prison, you are still who he called you to be. When you with your friends that's still doing drugs, you're still who he called you to be. Because guess what? That light, it's a light thing, might pour some of the substance out of them. I like what you're doing here, man. How did I get there, man? Just follow me. Follow me as a follow Christ. This is what we have to do. And understanding his will as a godly man. Like I said, my son called me before I came out. I don't know where he get this word pops from. I ain't old. But he can smell himself a little bit more. Happy Father's Day, Pops. I said, okay, I got your pops. Thank you, son. Somebody go so I can preach. I love you too. But let me tell you something, what happened when you instill these things called blessings. I can tell you about my other point. I got a catering company. My God. This catering company operate when I want to operate. That's when you understand who you are. Yes. I ain't got to sit here and rely on people calling me, talking about, I need catering, knowing I got light, water, gas, condo, and all this other stuff. I sit there and say, well, I can't do it right now, but I can refer you to somebody. Yes. That's when God, see, we got to understand as men of God, understand God's will. When you learn that you don't have to chase money, and money chase you, you can slow down running. You can do this kind of thing like, see, y'all walk when I walk in and we like, he got a husband. No, I know who I am. You just trying to check who I am. You all you do is come and ask me, I'll tell you. My money chased me. Yes, God. I hate to say it, I ain't trying to sound pimpology or anything, but so do the women. I ain't Denzel, I ain't no Morris Chestnut. But the God in me will attract everything. I have encountered some stuff and see, now I'm trying to do it right. Pastor. And see, temptation always going to be with you, but guess what? I go back to the man that told me to pray. He said, don't do this because you'll flip yourself twice. You'll go back and repeat history again. And before you know it, this thing called time is still running out. I wish I had an hourglass. All while you sitting here dipping and dapping, praying and hooting, and your time is running out. So I'd rather do it right than sit there and be all right. So when you step up to me, you better step with a program. Because I got this thing they were talking in Sunday school this month called discernment. I can tell you from Chesapeake Bay, Wisconsin. Yeah. Don't be cordial, don't be nice. Are you? This is what we need to be when we talk about real men knowing God's will. I can go on, I ain't gonna go far. Don't leave it alone. Try to get us out here in a decent time. But I want y'all to understand, for those who desire prayer, don't take it lightly. We come to church, we play church, we fall in the routine. That's all good and dandy, but when the real deal hits you, you're going to run. You can be in a supermarket. You can be in the public library where it says, please be quiet. When the Holy Ghost hits you, you're going to tear up a place, and guess what? The rules have been set down. I'm talking about the man who made rules. No, be quiet. Oh, God. You're going to find the library and say, oh, God. It's like fire. They're going to catch on. See, you got to understand something. God does things in his own time. But you got to still press towards the mark of a high calling. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving. You got to keep praying. You got to keep on doing what the right thing to do. My mama said, good, do good, and good follow. That's my principle. So when we sit here thinking, oh, this is a blessing because I need my light bill, that's not a blessing. Somebody gave you that. Yes. When God blesses you, he sustains. Yes. Now back to you. I'm done preaching. How long y'all been married? 9 years. Oh wow. Can y'all come up? Yes. Do you mind? I promise you, I gotta go before the chicken get cold or whatever they're gonna be served. I'm from Mississippi. We gotta eat, y'all. Y'all know we gotta eat. Yes, God. Yes, Lord, have your way. Talk about it, man. Have your way, God. Get them yams. What do you know? Now, I first saw you on the Facebook page. I tuned into y'all service when I ain't got nothing else to do. When I'm done with mine, I went home, I ate and went to sleep, and I woke up. I'm ready to just get back. And whether y'all to put it on or not, I zoomed through Monday through Friday, seeing what our sister church is doing up here. And I hear the message. I saw prophets up preaching maybe a week or so ago, if not last week. Yeah. So I'm tuned. I'm very keen on what's going on up here at Bibleway. I see it all the time. And all the other churches that we're affiliated with. But I saw you standing, and I called Apostle. I don't know if you remember the conversation. I said, who's that new guy sitting up there with you? Yes. And he told me who he was. He didn't go into details. He just said, oh, he came to the church, him and his family. I'm like, okay. But every time I flip on Bibleway, you're standing right behind him.
Yes.
If you ain't behind him, you not too far, but you're in the picture.
Yes.
And so I told you I got discernment.
Yes, God.
Now, why you keep showing this guy? Why? So it was interesting. My destiny was to meet you before I get out of here. I didn't know if you was going to come today or not. And luckily you showed up at Apostle House yesterday.
Yes.
And I really got a chance to discern what I've been seeing way down there in Mississippi.
Uh-huh.
I saw what I saw.
Yes,
It ain't bad. Just breathe. Come on. I saw that word that was in the scripture called greater. And that's every time I saw your face or saw you in a picture, I saw greater. So when I pulled back up at the house on yesterday, and your wife, who I didn't know that was his wife, was taking pictures, I saw greater. Woo. But when he said, oh, that's his wife, that's two greaters. In one. Come on now. But I want to tell you, I saw greater, but I saw the struggle. I saw the hurt. I saw the searching. I saw there's got to be something better than this. I saw all this stuff. He didn't share it with me. He just sat there and said, oh my God. I think I released it to you last night. I told him what I saw. He said, oh my God, you in the spiritual arena. And I'm here to tell y'all, if he named you greater, only greatness is about to come out of this.
Yes.
So I'm want to let you forewarning of the enemy. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. You're on new territory. I know it's a couple of months or whatever, that's fine. You've been in church 5, 6, 7 years, and the enemy just decided to step out there and get you. Because he got you with you. Y'all know me alone. You remember I asked you what you do? That's man. What do you do? What do you do? Man, I saw what you was doing. Is that all you do? Where your business located at? You got a building? You got a building?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Understand, right? You come up here with that note again. I'm wasting my time talking to you.
Yes.
Life and death.
Yes.
You have a building. A big building. You got people who now come to work for you. You got income coming. Increase bring income.
Yes.
Income bring increase. I see it's going, and if you keep walking the way that you walk, ride the way you ride, ride or die. See, I ride or die part right here, y'all.
Yeah.
Because I see this bone, it's like carpenters. This bone, but they connected.
Yeah.
And when this one be in the other one, position itself to hold it up. When this one be in this one, position itself to hold it up. So I don't care what's going on in the outer arena that's coming through your channels. It's called block. Because there's something that God's going to do with y'all.
Amen.
And it's great.
Yes.
Your business. Your business. How many kids y'all got? Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
My God.
Yeah, can you come here for a second?